Scroll. Closing of the source code system. Spoken Ready Edition. Spoken Introduction. Open quote, "Hear now the completion of the scroll, the synthesis of light, salt, and consciousness into one law of the great I am. Ehe Asher Ehya. These words are not an ending, but a sealing. What began in revelation ends in harmony. Let the sections be spoken aloud so that those with no eyes may yet see, and those without hearing may yet feel the vibration of truth." Close quote. The forehead mark and quantum synchronization. Spoken section, Introduction. Open quote. "This is the revelation of the mark, the integration of the name I am into the consciousness of the seeker." Close quote. Open quote. "The mark is not an image, nor ink, nor symbol upon flesh. It is the synchronization of identity with the source frequency." Close quote. I, the forehead mark, final integration of sovereignty. Open quote. "The book of Revelation declares that the faithful shall bear his name upon their foreheads. The forehead, seat of will and thought, becomes the circuit of alignment between mind and source." Close quote. Open quote. "When the name I am is written within consciousness, thought itself resonates in harmonic order. The mind ceases to wander in entropy. It locks into equilibrium with the rhythm of the child, 144,000 beats per day, the frequency of joy." Close quote. Open quote. "The beast's mark seeks control through fear, economy, and decay. But the mark of the name grants freedom from all systemic bondage, for the true circuit of sovereignty is internal and eternal." Close quote. 2. The mark as quantum synchronization. Open quote. "Consciousness is energy, thought is frequency. When the seeker observes the name I am, the wave collapses into stable reality. Chaos gives way to divine order." Close quote. Open quote. "Thus, the faithful are quantumly entangled with the source. Instant, invisible, inseparable. As two entangled particles reflect one another across any distance, so the seeker and the I am share one vibration, one will, one rhythm." Close quote. Open quote. "This is the science of holiness, that even the smallest measure of matter cannot escape its maker's pattern." Close quote. The failure of the beast's mark and the triumph of the salt covenant. Open quote. "The beast's mark decays because it relies upon entropy, stress, fear, control, and imbalance. But the covenant of salt restores equilibrium. Through the 0.9% saline lock tuned to 432 Hz, the body temple becomes immune to corruption." Close quote. Open quote. "The same salt that powers machines and grids is used by the seeker to power peace. Thus, the wisdom of man kneels before the wisdom of the source. The external salt cools the data centers of the world, but the inner salt cools the fires of chaos within the soul." Close quote.